Hello everybody, this is Elijah Keating from WisdomSeekers.net. Emphasis again on the .net. This is my logo, the Phoenix Rampant, the Phoenix Rising. And this is for September 8th, 2024. It's jumping ahead a year because I'm hoping 2024 will be an easier year. As we all know, as life is changing dramatically and quickly, and we cannot go back to what we were. We will not go back to what we were. How we'll go forward depends on us. How we allow ourselves to move forward, whether we are the ones who are the masters of our souls, or our physical body, or do we give our power away? I'm voting for us, looking after us, and not giving our power away to those who don't deserve it. There's many that don't deserve it, that think they have the right because they have the Almighty, but we have the Almighty. So let's go with we stand in our power. Now, what's today's energy like? It's pretty close to yesterday's, but the 8th seems to be a stepping stone day, because I have got so many major arcana. Well, at least the first 3 are major arcana, and they're very important. The rest, well, basically it keeps saying the same thing I've been saying. Be powerful. Love is the answer. It's always the answer. And be in balance. So, which means I'll get to, when I get to it, I'll talk about that. So the first card is the Sun card, and for me the Sun card is a highly spiritual card. It's knowing that we're right, knowing that we're sitting in a situation where we have the power, and that the journey we're on is the right journey. And the power is from the center of our being, not from outside of ourselves. It's never from outside of ourselves. So when something triggers us and we point fingers, it's not them, it's yourself. Pay attention to yourself. Clean out that which is in you that is triggered by those that are outside of you. Then they won't be a bother. They might be irritating, like, don't they know better? But they won't hook you. And it's the hook you want to notice, because that will tell you when it's not right, when you have something to clear. All right. So the Sun card to me is a joy card, and joy is a thrum through your life that's constant and strong. It's that bar of iron or energy that goes through you, that when you tap into it, it pulls you back to your center, keeps you grounded, because you just absolutely know that you don't think, you don't feel. Well, of course you feel. You don't think, you don't believe, you know. And that's the secret. The big thing that's happening with that on the 8th is that the Wheel of Fortune indicates that, which I've been saying, we're moving from the 4th to the 5th, from the 3rd, 4th to the 5th, and that tomorrow, the 8th, is a big day for that. It is a big up day. The energy is going to be one of self-assuredness. That's why the Sun card came first. I know this is what's happening. And when I know what is happening, and I recognize the Temperance is cleaning out old energy, which we've been doing a lot of. How many times have you become angry over little things? You go, no, I'm just cranky, and you snap at people. But you know that's not who you generally are. This is energy that's moving out of your system to be released, to let go. How many of you are exhausted all the time? Again, old energy moving through you. You're doing a lot of work, even with it's in the superconscious or subconscious realms of your life. What we're doing, though, is taking the Three of Wands. We're taking responsibility for our own actions. Again, that's what I was talking about at the beginning of this monologue. We are becoming responsible for our actions. We are manifesting. Maybe we're not manifesting exactly what we think we want, but we're in the process of manifesting what we think we want. And be very clear what you want. Right down to the color of hair you want to be wearing, right down to the place you're going to be living. Don't worry how you get there. That's not your job. Your job is to know what you want, and more. Always be happy with more. This day, it's about balance. It's about the yin, the yang, the etc., etc. You've heard me before. The yin, the yang, the positive, the negative, the male, the female. And it is a time when this will be spotlighted. Some people are going to run. Some people are going to join. Hopefully there will be more joiners than runners. But it is very frightening to allow yourself to love. And how many of you who've had a few years on you have loved and been abused or emotionally hurt? So you're scared to love. Well, that's in the past. Go forward into the future with a heart that's open. Know what caused you to have problems in the past and deal with that situation. It's being responsible for your own actions. It's what hooks you. If you go into the future and you go into a relationship of any description, whether it's friend, lover, male, husband, wife, doesn't matter. Even with the children, if you go into the future and you're still hooked by what happened in the past, you cannot have a relationship with the new people. You're having a relationship with the people before. And of course, it's going to be a slam dunk and it's gone. Don't do that. Take a look at what's causing you to be jealous, what's causing you to distrust, what's causing you to be frustrated, and work on it. And if you can't get rid of it all at once, be honest. Say, this is my problem. I want to work on it with you. And do so. All right? Because it's very important that we move forward. Well, first of all, we want to move into the Knight of Pentacle energy, which is somebody who's very strong and powerful, pleased with themselves, pleased with the work they've done. They don't have the power center activated so that you have to be better than another person. They are better than themselves yesterday. And that's what we want. And there's a lot riding on the 8th. It's not the last time we'll ride on it, though, so don't worry if you don't get it. It's not a big deal. But it is, flashcard, the day that we want to love. Now, how do you first love? You love first yourself, then you can love others. And then it becomes a coming together energy, an energy of linking each other to each other. And this is more than man, woman, or lover to lover. This is all people are linking together because we are moving so much more into the new energy of quantum that it's very important we acknowledge this. And maybe that's all you need to do is acknowledge that what you want to do. Maybe you don't do anything but say, yes, this is what I would like to do. I want to have a better life. We have a lot of support. Why not do it? There's all we have right now. There are so many guides, angels, ancestors around supporting us because it's a magnificent time. We might not feel it's magnificent, but it is. And when we choose rightly, we have abundance coming our way. Abundance in the greatest sense of the word. And you figure out what that is, because everybody's abundance is different. We might even get a break if we do. Don't count on it. But if you get a 15-minute break, take it, enjoy it, have a cup of coffee if you drink coffee. So, namaste, namasko, I love you and you I do love. Bye.